We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down, 56 degrees. Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. In his career, Merrifield has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. One there on to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the belt, the pitch, and here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. O'Hearn is off of first with 2 away. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3 and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Royals strand a pair. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Junis gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates. This is popped up.
O'Hearn is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm a bit worried about the second hitter. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Mancini, 28 years old. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. High and deep down the left field line. Gordon is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2.
Batting 4th.
And here's Renato Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Salvador Perez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Popped him up. Iglesias over to his right. Makes the play, one away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
Hard hit ball to short. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 2-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it one away.
Batting seven. The second
Digging in, Ramon Urias. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Austin wins as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Phillips.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the flag court and gone. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. His first home run of the season, and the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez. 0-1 the count. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Lifted the other way to left center. After to Santander. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. The 1-2. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
So striding in, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball swung on and missed.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Two and 2. Popped him up. Wins is there. And the inning is over. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. Riding into the box, Chris
Leading
Davis.
off for the Orioles, the first baseman, Chris
Infield
Davis.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Nope.
2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1.
Ball inside.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter,
Back
number
to the
11.
top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1
Up next
double
for
play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto.
Ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. The 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning
right
April
fielder,
showers
number
into
16.
May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot
Mancini.
start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Orioles move in front now 4-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Now batting.
In now, Renato Nunez,
Renato.
as he will take a fastball in there at the
Nunez.
knees for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Nunez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 in favor of Baltimore.
Leading off for Kansas City, the designated hitter.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. They trail it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Santander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A ball and a strike. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every ball is going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Now batting.
Striding in, Austin wins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Leading off for the Royals.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 14.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Nicky Lopez.
Now at the plate, Nicky Lopez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. That's popped up. Charging in is Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So a two-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. The plate now.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, David.
High and deep to right center. Phillips is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hopped up. Just foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
Stepping in now, Hanser Alberto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High chopper towards first. Merrifield brings it in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when
The right
things are
fielder,
good, things
number
are going
16.
really good. How about a swinging
Right.
bunt infield single right there for
Mancini.
his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left. Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
The first
one.
baseman, number 66.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's
And we see a
inside.
lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out.
The batter,
In is
Right
Jorge
field.
Soler. In his
Jorge
last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's tarrying. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Royals 1. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. He'll lead it off as we start the home
Orioles.
6th.
The third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat
Renato
on its way.
Nunez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into
Now
this one, but
back,
I think we
left
could say
fielder,
that cold streak is
Anthony.
officially over. That's
Dan
his second hit of the
Enter.
game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. And that misses, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Full count.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the
Stepping
center
in,
fielder,
Austin Hayes.
Austin.
It was a single for him in his
Hayes.
last at-bat. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Ramon Urias. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. Look out,
4
1-1.
runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Ball.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Eric Skoglund gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, Austin Wynns. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
Hunter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game. One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Here's the first pitch to him.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Davis is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Scott Barlow will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Fouled away. 1-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in to try it again, Brett Phillips. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Phillips.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
0-2, here it is. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nicky Lopez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Ball inside.
1 out, nobody on. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Mancini will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. To short. Iglesias is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Royals leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jake Kalish is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in and
Leading
ready
off
for another
for the
shot,
Orioles,
Austin Hayes.
the
He's
center
working on a
fielder,
1 for 3 thus
Austin.
far. No balls and 1
Hayes.
strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box
Ramon.
now, Ramon Urias,
Urias.
as he'll take a look at ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
You know, as a former
Austin.
infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner is in from second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for
The
a
first
first pitch
baseman,
fastball
number
all the
19.
way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to
David.
rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And whoa, almost a disaster as the tag at first saves the throwing error, but meanwhile the run is in to
The
score.
batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose.
Line to the right side.
Iglesias.
That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Boy, there's a bullet
The
base hit
designated
right
hitter.
there, but you have to
Hunter.
hold there, D-Row, to make sure
Out,
that gets
there's
down
no.
and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting,
Ready
right
now,
fielder,
Trey Mancini
Trey
singled homer run in his last time up.
Mancini.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Santander on the run. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Baltimore with a big 17-hit attack. Cole Stewart gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sean Armstrong takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it.